And that's what I see. Objection that these kind come out by fasting and praying. That means you're putting that belly under subjection to your golden mind, your golden lips. Your golden body, baby. That's what I see. I see it all golden. So, I speak heaven. I write down the heavens, and we're going to go to several dimensions. We can times it by 3, 8, 6, 9. That 3, 6, 9. Oh my gosh, 69, 3 to 6. That 3, 6, 9. 12. That government. And when I've been married for 12 years, you guys, to my husband. My archangel, Mr. Michael Jennings, okay? And back up, ladies, okay? Don't come for me, because once you're coming for my man, I know you're coming for me, and so that's the secret, ladies. They're not really after your man, they're after you. So it's like, what are you doing? Because behind every successful man, or a side, I would like to say on the side, with a little soda on the side, little, chips and dip. Everything on the side, like, side by side, because we're doing this together. Like I said, I have a lot of stories, and I'm writing my books, and I'm asking you guys to give me time. But we're going to blow up like the World Trade, and we're not like that bad. And so, Facebook, please don't come for me. This is to encourage. This page is dedicated to encourage people, to ignite people to ultimately freedom. That's the bottom line, liberty, and getting people to their purpose and their passion and their peace. And so we're going to dig deep in that gut. And sometimes you're going to have to do the Daniel fast. And you got to understand, everybody don't eat of the people's choice king. I eat from the King of Kings, Lord of Love, Lord of Lords, Lord of Love. Okay, because your deities, your gods, they get subjection under the Most High, my God. So ultimately, you got to be in the right frequency, in the right space and currency in what you're doing. God is on the throne, the return of the glory, the Ark of the Covenant. This is holy, baby. I am a holy seed. I am a royal diadem. And I have to talk like that. This is not, manic, and she has these grandiose, because you got to understand, even when people have their manic attacks, there are good manics and there are bad manics. And I'm not violent. Manic is only, going to your highest peak. That's that tryptophan, and that's the verbiage to that. You doctors, and you're like, oh, but you're not certified. Listen, when you have that AI versus DI, that's the movie that's coming out, and I need you guys to engage, because a lot of you are going to be in my movie. And this is the gut, the mind, and putting that gut on a suggestion, doing that Daniel fast, being God's choice of being that king, queen, not the people choice, and people pumping you up in a direction you don't even know where you're going. So I'm ultimately trying to teach you, not attack you. That's not in my description or my DNA. I just ask that people respect people and give credit where credit is due and help out where you can. Like, you don't understand what I've been through. Just being nice. I'm in this world, but I'm not. And if you don't do it, I know that I just got to ultimately trust God. So if it ain't from your heart, just don't do it at all. But if you want to do it, PMU3 is my Cash App. You don't understand what's at stake right now, and how many people have to fall in line to what God is saying. It's not what I'm saying. I give you the wisdom. If you don't want the wisdom, I'm not going to cram jam it. This is not a dictatorship. I'm just telling you how we get it, and how I speak like that, how I act like that, how I move like that, how I embody that. Being those golden lips that you hear, that sound, that 432 hertz frequency, that currency, that valuability. Why are you a star? You feel me? and we're going to go so many places. And so the brain and the gut, that's coming soon. And that movie, AI versus DI, the capacity of love, red flags. Them red flags. That just does something to me, because that's like my alarm, ring the alarm. You understand? And this, oh gosh, when my look at this ring, you guys. That's when I ultimately want to give my wife a rock like that, but it got to be real. You know, it gotta be that official tissue, and it gotta have her face in it. Like, I know that never been done, but you're gonna know that's her diamond, because her face. Anybody, you can't even sell it. It's gonna be custom to her, and you don't know what I see in the heavens and for my life, and how I govern myself in a marriage with a man, and so now I can do it with a woman. And I feel it doesn't matter the age. You could be 65, you could be 55, 57, whatever. We're going to heaven, you guys. And the heavens, that's, because it comes to heaven, new earth. And we ultimately just got to write. I want to start a library. I want to start a school. I want to start an airline, to all the stewardess that I know. Pamela Learley, she's a stewardess, the airlines. I think on Dr. Dove, she's a stewardess of the airline. And I think Dr. Bynum was a stewardess of the airline too. So you three women, shout outs to you. You got so much work to do, because you know how to fly. And I worked at Wingstop, and we're connecting everything. And so this is a whole story. This is a whole movie, and you are in it. You hear that, meet me. We are going to go everywhere for free. And that's what I'm trying to do. It's about your heart. It's not about what you're charging people, what God has given you. And everybody will be account for that. But you have to take care of the priest that has a job to do that's bigger than you, and rend them. It says laborer is worthy of their hire. I be cleaning the streets. I've been doing it for years without anybody paying me, talking to people, motivating people, getting them out of their mindset, and getting off medications, and getting them into natural herbs and vitamins. Because ultimately, like on my page, if you go down, and now I want you to keep on going down, go deep in my page, dig me out. I want you to find me where you're at. You understand? Because I've been through some stuff, even, people crying because I'm going through episodes. And I want you to keep your peace as you want me to keep mine, and trust God and my freedom. And listen, we're going to dig your guts out. Me and God, the Most High, Jesus, everybody in the Bible, everybody on this earth, we're going to dig your guts out one by one. And I'm telling you, being in my presence, I'm telling you, I'm a whole vibe. Like, you're going to want to get alive with me. Like, even if you want me to be a hype person, and anybody in the Houston, Texas area, and if you want me to perform, if you want me to do anything, and because I need to make some money quick, I need your help, people. I need your help. So if you want me to perform, I'm ultimately looking, you guys, I'm looking for people to invest in me. I'm looking to pay my rent, and I need people to invest in my music, my encouragement, my who I am as a person. And I need to help the homeless, help people, give back to all of you on Facebook, do raffles, and do so much stuff. Create this movie, get the equipment, get the mics, just get you guys ready to come in. I have to be prepared, and I need money to do that. And so I ask you guys to get on PMU3 on Cash App. You understand? If you need me to make a flyer, and you want me to make your vision board, listen, if you want me to call you and just call you in the morning, and we can set something up for a week, a month, and we can discuss a price. Listen, I know my worth, and I know where when I say something, I mean that. And on that note, my coffee is out. And what time is it? Let's clock that coffee, because it's 9:20. Okay, 9:30, no later. We don't do that. And I'm going to get to the guy right now. So and it was so good. I was getting dressed, getting dressed because I came on here, but then I wanted to freshen up before I left out here because, I'm still in, I just want to be fresh. I got that curve on, baby, that if y'all don't know